Meadowbridge Auto is where I take my car, and here's why. Even first thing in the morning on a winter day, the lobby is warm, the coffee is hot. Billy is checking the day's schedule, and Ricky Bond is taking my old Dodge Caravan out for a test drive.
So how long have you been working on cars, Ricky?
I've been working on cars pretty much all my life. I grew up here in Mechanicsville and graduated from Lee Davis many years ago. I've always stayed here in Mechanicsville. I took automotive in high school. I started out in a tire shop changing tires and progressed my way up into what you would call a line tech, which means actually working on the cars in a bay.
How's it look?
Perfect.
And then we'll go underneath the hood. We'll look at belts, hoses, air filter, various things like that. Then we raise the car in the air, drain the oil out, put a new oil filter on it, grease all the front end fittings. We physically look at the brakes just to make sure everything is operational and where it should be.
Right front outer tie rod in. It's got a little bit of play in it.
Well, basically what we're trying to do is make sure this vehicle is roadworthy and stays roadworthy. The worst fear I have is my customer calling me telling me they broke down on the side of the road from a radiator hose blown, or they come in, we do an oil change, a week later their brakes are grinding and it's ruined the rotor. That's one of the worst fears I have. That's why we go to the extra effort to check the vehicle over each and every time that it comes in, make notes of what needs to be repaired or what not.
Putting an eye on everything, making sure everything looks good, nothing's broke, no major leaks, belts are all good.
So Ricky, how important is this test drive to you?
This test drive is really important because one thing we find is that as people drive their cars, things start to happen and they get louder and louder over a period of time and they don't realize they have something going on. We get in it, never driven it before. We can pick up on different noises, tire noise, bearing noise, different things rattling and moving back and forth that shouldn't be. So I feel like the test drive is one of the most important things that we do in caring for vehicles.
So how's it driving to you so far?
This feels good. It's a good driving vehicle.
Meadowbridge Auto Service is where I take my car, and 200,000 miles, here we come.